You said 90 to 95% of the people has childhood trauma.
100%.
So what do you think?
Let me define childhood trauma though. Childhood trauma could be an English person moving from England, mum and dad moving from England to here, and the child's 13 and he's come to a foreign country. Feels like he doesn't fit. He's left all his group of friends behind. Or it could be lots from South Africa. They come over here, they leave all their friends behind. They've come from a background persecuted. That's childhood trauma. Childhood trauma could be mum and dad separating, all the kids going with mum, and the kid could have a strong bond with the dad, but the dad disappears off the scene, and all mum does is keep talking bad about dad, but those words, as she talks bad about dad, goes into his heart, and then she gets another man, and the child feels like the other man loves the new child more than loves him, and you're not my stepdad, so that's childhood trauma. Then he goes over to dad, dad's got another, well that's childhood trauma, because he wants mum and dad, and so he doesn't fit with mum, doesn't fit with dad. Well, that's childhood trauma. Sexual abuse, mums and dads and doctors and nurses, that's childhood trauma. And bullying at school, having words spoken over you're nothing, you're never going to make anything, all that is trauma. And people find healing in medication or drugs.
And why do you think there are more occasions and more chances of people experiencing childhood trauma these days? And what has changed in the communities, the way we live, what we do, what we think? How has we come to a stage that there is more opportunities or more instances of childhood trauma these days?
You just got to look at the way the world's gone, mate, in the last 10 years. It's truth. Everything that was acceptable 10 years back was not acceptable today, and everything that wasn't acceptable 10 years back is acceptable today. You know, and it's just like the whole thing's gone squishy. It's off the charts, actually. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Even the governments, the collusion, the corruption. With the Shalom, my whole life, all I ever heard growing up from all these people about reducing the recidivism rate, breaking down addiction, restoring children to their families, and everything that people were talking about back then wanting to achieve. Shalom's doing that, and I can't for the life of me understand why that no one's actually taking note of Shalom's program. There's no program like Shalom's anywhere in Australia, if not the globe. And we're doing what I always heard growing up that people were trying to achieve. And as Shalom got bigger, obviously we ended up having to go to court to try and get location. No one wants to rehab next to them. And that tied me up in the courts for 5 years. And so I ended up running for local council, got on as a councillor for the city of Swan, and studied 2/3 of Walga and just learned a bit about politics. So politicians have a lot to blame. I don't think it's really ugly when you get your head in there. You don't know what's in the building till you put your head in there. And when you put your head in there, oh, now I understand it. And then you just get out as quick as you can.
They also need a bit of a rehab.
They need a lot of rehab, mate.